Hi everybody, the postman's just been, and something I've been waiting on for quite a bit has just turned up. The new HAYA Centurion Mark 3. So let's get this unboxed and we'll have a look what's inside. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to this. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it because I'm running out of room. I might have to start selling stuff soon. Parcel for some. Right. How cool is that? How cool is that? You know what I'm going to do? Cool. Right. Get this on the floor. Oh, now look at that. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? The new HAYA Centurion. How cool is that? Very cool. There's the new remote. Is that right? Where's up? Must be that. Hopefully, wait a minute. No, I was right the first time. So what have we got? So we've got the instructions. It's there. Decals. There's the bits and bobs we've got to put on. We'll look at those a bit closer later. Oh, and bless him, I don't know if it's just pre-order, but I've been sent the extra barrel and the extra turret roof. New charger, and I think there's a new battery. Probably the same one's in a different case, but 1800 milliamp. Anyway, we'll look at this other stuff in a minute. I just want to get the tank out. Oh, it comes with two little crew as well. So I'll be stripping the paint off those. Oops. Smoke oil and TV bullets, and it looks like that. Anyway. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? There's the new remote, which is, stick some batteries in that, but it's a Flysky, I think. Especially designed for HAYA. How nice is that? How nice is that? Right, that's the binding now. Oh yeah, oh this is gorgeous. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Not got anything on it yet because you've got to put the bits on, but look at this. How gorgeous is this? Look at that. Put that there for a minute, get this box out of the way. It's lovely. Here we go, here's the other bag. Now, what HAYA do, it's the same as the Chieftain. See, there's the BB unit. There's the attachment point for the barrel. Yeah, what the Chieftain has is a barrel that you can take off for taking it places, which is a really good thing. But the HAYA, the Centurion also has the same thing. So this is that's the 24 pounder. Oh, not 24 pound, that's 105 millimeter. And if you can see, it's got a little grommet. You must tighten up, I didn't know that. So we'll do that later. But yeah, so, oh, this is fab. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it all together, this one. Where did I put the knife? And we're going to see what it looks like with all the bits on. Because like I say, when I had the Chieftain, there really wasn't much I had to do to it. And with this, I might just replace some of the grab handles. Aerials, tow cables, extra bits and bobs. Just look in the machine gun. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, so here we go. This one screws on, just like the Centurion, like the Chieftain. There we go. It looks like that. How cool is this? How cool is this? Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm sorry, but people going about Tongi or whatever it is, no way. This is excellent. Look at the details. And like I say, there's the extra turret roof to make it into a Mark 5, which is this. So that's just, so I'm getting overexcited, which is this turret. It's lovely. I'm not going to do this yet. I'm going to do a separate video on how to put all this stuff on, because I don't want to lose any of it. Here's tow cables, so doubles. You can see, as they should be. Yeah. Right, let me just go and get a screwdriver. Oh, that's something I forgot. To get inside so we can have a look inside. All right, 2 seconds. Right, back again. Let's open this up. But what I did do is, oh, typical, I forgot to buy some batteries. I've just put some batteries in the receiver. It takes 4. Okay, I'm on mid. I'll have to get some new batteries. So that's only 4 batteries, which is good. So let's put that there. Let's open her up. Now, she opens up with 2 screws at the back here. Okay. And they're just under here, so let me... Two. Oh, there we go. Right, so make sure, take these, oh, come back, take these 2 screws, I would right out, okay? Pull backwards. Let's have a look inside. There we go. Oh, that's neat and compact, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look. So, you can see, there's all the bits from the turret. There's the new Clark board. It looks like it has to be adjusted sound-wise inside the tank, but that's not a bad thing, because it used to be on the Chieftain. I'll show you a size comparison in a minute. You could do it on the radio. But, okay, that's fine. So there's a battery holder. Pretty much the same really as the Chieftain inside. There's the speaker, there's the motors. Let's have a look at the turret. Okay, so it's like the old Hing Long system. I thought that might have to be the case because of Clark boards. Because of Clark boards, they have the different thing, don't they? So the reason why I got L mod for my Chieftain was because I didn't have to mess about the Hing Long. So because it's Clark, it's gone back to the 8-pin connector things. Okay, that's cool. That's all on. That's excellent. Right, let's chuck a battery in. Now, I'll keep my fingers crossed, this might have some charging. If it doesn't, and you can call me names. I'll have to stop the video and go upstairs and make a battery. Good old Tamiya connectors. Come on. I know one. It's the only thing, I understand now why people move from Tamiya connectors to different ones now, because they do get a bit temperamental. If the 2 pins don't line up, they don't like it. There we go. And like the Chieftain, it's got that attachment holder in there. So let's put the top back on. So it looks like we slide it. What's the point? Where's the on off? Inside. That must be an on off switch. Oh, I see. Okay. Now the other thing is, I've noticed that the smoke machine, when you take the top off, has to be re-put on again. So if you can see, the smoke machine is down there, and then the tubes are up here, so they need to be plumbed back in when you put the lid on. Where's the... Am I being really silly? I might have to come back to it in a minute, you guys, and find out where the on-off switch is. Oh, I know where it is. Of course. The same place as it always used to be in the Chieftain. It's underneath the driver's hat. Duh. Alright, actually turn that and see if we've got anything flashing in there. Might be to charge the battery in there. Oh no, the receiver looks like it's flashing, so okay. Put this back. On. That slots. That goes down like that. And then you would screw it back in again. And I think it's on. Now, see what it says in the instructions. Light the connect badge, fix the bucket, and then replace the tank cover and secure it by tightening 2 screws. We have life. Okay, now, because it's a Clark board, we have to work out how to turn it on. Which one's ignition? And 6 forwards, and 6 gears, and backwards, push them. Yes, this might take me a while, so I might come back to it. Right, I think I've worked it out. So if you look in the instructions, how to turn it and move it is on here. So to start the engine sound, smoke and everything, you have to do this one first. So it's switch 3 up, switch 4 down. Now switch 3 is this one, up, switch 4 down. So, there we go, but, oh there we go, it's working. And then it drives it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do a video outside with it. To show you. So there we go. Now, and there's the smoke. And then to turn the smoke off, when the switch forward, when switch 3 is forward, push switch 4, stick to shift gear. And that means you can just rev. So when these two are forward like this, you can rev on the cartboard. Sorry, this is all new to me. But then when they're both and then when you put that there and then put that back down, it turns it back off again. So yeah, so that's yeah, this is all new to me. Right, so switch 3 up, switch 4 down. Okay, so and then if you put, oh, what have I done? What have I done? It's going to take me a while to get used to this. And then, so that's revving. Now to get it to move, yeah, so when it's revving, then you bring these two sticks up and the tank will start to move. So this how it functions as usual, up and down as usual. To fire the BB, it's, tell me like, that's a machine gun, and then that's BB. Or cannon recoil. So machine gun, tell me like, machine gun, cannon. Now, watch here. So this is on this channel. You can turn the turret on. Command attached. So how cool is that? Oh. Look at that. Alright. So there's that. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, right, let's turn it off. So, oh, that one down. That switch down turns the lights on, as you can see. Turn the light. Oh, there's loads of combinations. I'm going to have to work out how to do this. I've turned it off. Okay, well, there we go. So what I'll do is, I'll come back with another video that completely show you all of the actual functions on it, because she's got a lot. Let me just show you the manual. So, it's everything in there you need to know. So there's that. Let's move this up a bit. Put the screen back on. So, let's turn her off actually. So the on-off switch is under here, as usual. There we go. So there's that. So the usual old thing. Then we've got that. So this is probably not the best unboxing, but I'm too excited. That's what the problem is. And I just want to go and play with it in front of me. This is that shows you all what the switches do. I'm going to have to work it out a bit more, and I'll do another video on it. Then this is how you connect up the Clark board. Like I said, I think it's got internal sound volume control. Directions. Basically showing you about how to fire the BB. So I haven't looked through this yet, I should have done. I'm just too excited. This is really cool. This is the IR stuff. It doesn't come with it, but I don't mind about that. You have to buy it separately. I suppose just keeping the cost down. A lot of people don't do IR battling, so it's not really. And then here we come to how we put all the parts on and everything. Stickers and so on. Then we have some spare parts, replacement parts and things not to run it in. And then the last page is, yeah, just spare parts and a bit about the tank. And just for size comparison, sorry, no batteries, just for size comparison, there's the Centurion and here's the Chieftain. So you can see the difference inside. Right, what I've got to do is put this all together. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, because I want to take my time with this one. But I just wanted to show you everything was in the box. It comes with metal tracks and sprockets. It's got a proper Schwartzman suspension. It's got bearings in each one of these wheels. They've all got bearings. It's all good. And you can transfer these onto the Chieftain, which I'm going to try and do. So it's all bearings. Yeah, it's fabulous. It's just lovely. Spare track links on the front, which are actually proper track links, so you do have spares. This is the underneath, so I've not got it screwed in yet. So can you see the Horseman? Let me take the top off just so you can have a look. So same as the Chieftain. Let's be careful here. Now when you draw it back, I guess that's when it pulls off the smoke. So that still works fine. So if you have a look, you can see the Horseman suspension units. Sort of thing. Slightly different than the Chieftain because it has shock absorbers on the front and the back, but they work perfectly fine. It's really good. It's really good. Sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I never normally get pre-order stuff because it always makes me worried that it's going to have stuff done to it, you know, when it first comes out and people don't realise and then they go back and then needs a load of fixing, but it shouldn't be because, you know, I trust HAYA. That's really cool. Cool. Anyway, look, I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to put it there once more so you can have a quick look. There we go. So, yeah, absolutely lovely. This goes around all the bits, the details. I mean, the details are really nice. So what I'm going to do is going to take my phone camera off. And I'm just going to do some close-up shots of it so you can have a look. All right, hey everybody. I'm just trying to make heads or tails of the controller because you know I'm an idiot. So, to turn it on, you have to start the engine sound. So, when the SM3 is forward, so this is SM3, so switch mechanism 3, so it's this one, it's forward. And then when pull the SW4 stick to activate the engine sound. So then this is 4, you see, that's 4. It starts the engine. The smoke machine is already on. To turn the smoke machine off if you want to, you have to pull switch 3 right the way down. And then put this one up. And it works on a reciprocating, so it's not down front, up front, it's up and up for both. So that's the smoke machine on. Now, to make it drive, you have to stick switch 3 and switch 4 both forwards. Fingers crossed. No, it must have done it again. Give me a tick. There we go. So the switch is you have to, whatever position it was in, you got to do it again to make it work. And then to turn it off, I think you do that. So you pull that switch down right away there and it turns it off. So hopefully that helps. The headlights is, so you got to push centered switch 3, so it's got 3 positions. Centered, and then turn the headlights on it, switch 4, and like I say again, it's that. Go back a bit. So that works? Yeah. So it's great, it's hobby grade, and it really works well, but for a gimp like me, it's going to take a while to work it out. So let me just do that again. So to turn the engine on, that one up, then this one down, which will start the engine, because I've already got the smoke machine on. And then that I think is in gear. Not yet, so bring it down again. Then it is. You see? So if you can't get it to work, don't worry, it's not broken. Yeah. So that's it. Whew, that took some working out. All right, I hope that helps. Right, just a few more close-up shots. So the detail on it is very crisp. It's very good. Like I say, I don't want to take this all apart because I've got a load of tanks I'm working on at the minute. I don't want to take things off. This has all got bearings. These are plastic road wheels, but with rubber wheels, and I'm going to put those on my Chieftain. I don't see why not. I'll work out a way of doing it. So I've got to attach a load of stuff onto this. So got myself a little turntable at the Tank Museum. Southwest Model Show. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, again, it's the same as the Chieftain. The barrel twists off. At the beginning of the video, I went, oh, there's a grommet on there. No, I just remembered. That's not a grommet. That is the bit where the attachment goes for the BB unit, for the recoil servo. If you can see, this unscrews. And then that one screws on exactly the same as this. So I'll take a picture of it with this on. This is the now I don't know if all pre-order ones got this or not, but that's the Mark V turret top. And there's also something which I think a lot of you are going to be salivating over, because I have it in the grapevine, and I can't tell you, but they're coming out with something on this as well, which I think will make a lot of people very happy, and something they've all really wanted for a very long time. And I think it's going to look very, very, very cool. Here's the engine deck of a Mark III. So that's been reproduced really well, I think. So it's still open at the back because I haven't screwed it back up again. Exhaust ports. Might do something about that, they're a bit wonky. There's always a way of fixing them. Me again, just a quick thing. And I know I said bye. Do you remember I said these were a bit out of shape? Just twist them and they go into the right position. So that's fine. Just thought I'd let you know that. Yeah, so. Absolutely lovely. I've got to put the shell thing on. Now look, they're all going on about Tongdi. I'm contemplating, there's a dude around near where I live, as an unwanted gift, is a Tongdi. It's not a proper unboxing, but I thought it was a comparison. They open, but I haven't got, that's where the BBs go. Honestly, you'd think I would stop biting my nails, wouldn't you? There we go. So yeah, so the BB's going there. The driver's hatch, like I say, is where the on-off switch is, the same as the Chieftain. Yeah, these are proper tracks. The tracks are metal, so the drivetrain is all metal. I mean, I know the actual wheels are plastic, but yeah, no. But you can get upgrades, so these can be metal and everything else. I don't think the arms on the upgraded one are, no, they're plastic. The arms are plastic, but you can get upgrades for it, and which I probably will do. Because this is pre-order, all the stuff for it wasn't out yet. I just want to get one to look at it, because I've always wanted one of these. It reminds me when I was a kid, and my dad died when I was only 28, but he had loads of heart, you don't need to know, but he was really ill when I was a kid. And we used to go down to Eastbourne on the train. And there used to be one of these sitting outside of the Redoubt Fort thing. I don't know where it's gone, but I want to do it as that. It's spun from Korea. So this one's going to pretty much stay as it is. And the good thing is, they're not hugely expensive, are they? I mean, this is like way cheaper than a Tamiya. And now it's got the Clark board inside. I work out how they use the damn thing. It should be quite good. Yeah, so I think this is fab. Let me just show you the spurs. I've taken them out of the bag. The first one comes with a little warning saying, don't worry if there's bits missing because there's some stuff already installed. So I've got to look in the instructions to find out what all these are. Let's do it one at a time. Let's have a look at this one. Sorry, I should have thought a bit more about this video, but I've just got it and done it because I think it's just wonderful. And this is from a little manufacturer in, you know, Wales. I mean, come on. How long have we been waiting for one of these? And I know Tamiya beat them to it, but to be honest with you, A Tamiya doesn't fire BBs, it doesn't have smoke, and it costs 1,000, was it 1,002? And really, it's just an upscaled 1/25th one of those. Oh, there's the smoke discharges. Grab handle, machine gun. Scream if you see anything. Smoke discharger holders. Oh, that's for the turret, isn't it? The little wheel. Oh, there's the spent shell case. Oh, sorry. And then, oh, there's those screws. Ah, yeah, see, this one's got quite a bit missing, but it's already been put on. This is all the back attachments, isn't it? And there's the big, very noticeable spade thing at the back. Bit like a Comet, actually. And you can tell this is a tank designed in the Second World War. Here's the vinyl decals, but I might see if I can get my mitts on some Tamiya ones. But they still work all right. I used some of them on the Chieftain. And then here's the other turret top. Now, I don't know if everybody got this on pre-order, or I was just really lucky. But look, it's lovely though, isn't it? I mean, come on. And what I will do is I won't swap over. I'm deciding on this one being what it is, so I'll see how it all gets put together. But I might do something to try and hide the line. The turret probably needs to be textured because it was cast, wasn't it? But don't worry, this is not, I mean, if you don't want to do that with this tank, you don't have to. I mean, look at it. It's a lovely model as it is already. I mean, I can't, it's static. There's some bags of bits. That's for the extra turret, I think. Turret top. And then this is some other bits and bobs, like the fuel canister. I don't take them out because I don't want to lose them. So like I say, and this was the radio. And at some point I'll work out how to run it. And remember to buy some batteries. I've showed you all that already, haven't I? It comes with a USB charger. Hopefully it's better than the long ones. I've got to get a proper charger actually. I don't charge my batteries properly. And it comes, now I don't know if this, because it's pre-order, but it comes with two little crewmen. Don't worry, I'm going to strip them and I'm going to repaint them. You know, like I've done with my, where is it? There's two, whereas the other one he's hiding. He's bashful with the camera, aren't we all? There's the commander. It looks a little bit like Tintin, but I think it's just been painted a bit shockingly. So there's those two. There's the double tow ropes, proper wire, the right size. With the Chieftain, I had to change those; they were too big. And then, I guess 2 aerials, but I never use this stuff. Actually, what I use these aerials for is for linkages or something. But yeah, what's that? That might not be for linkages. I find out what that's for. I haven't read the instructions yet. Like I said, I'm too excited. Yeah, and I'll quickly show you this. Right, so, yeah, do you see? So, it's really on there. But really, this is not bad. It's a spare, isn't it? Now, do I have to replace, or can I just screw this on? Oh, and that's the BB unit. If you want to turn it into smoke and light, it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, I should do it to all my tanks. I shouldn't be such a child. Oh, no, good. Screw straight on. So that's the 105 barrel, which is cool. Now, I don't know if I was sent that as the pre-order or not, but yeah, so I'm going to upgrade it anyway and put the metal stuff on it. I wouldn't mind a 360 slip ring, which I think they're doing. But like I say in the other video, the insides of this is like the old hang long style. It's up by 5.3 with the 8-pin plugs because of Clark. And Clark's a strange man. He doesn't like changing his stuff. It'd make it much more sensible if he made his boards so that they could just be plugged into a hang long, because, you know, we have HAYA and we have Tamiya, but everybody else runs hang long electronics. So why you wouldn't do that, I don't know. Surely you're cutting your nose off to spite your face when you could sell a lot more if it was just plug and play, like Elmod. But anyway, so look, that's it for my unboxing of this. And then I'm going to do a bit more of an in-depth review about all the functions and stuff for next week. But I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think someone already did, actually. They've Oh, it's a Korean chap who has a shop in Korea. Does some very, very good stuff. But he's already had the sound unit out of the tank and showed you all different specs and stuff of it. So you could look at that. With me and electronics, I'm a complete and utter gimp. So I have absolutely no idea, as you can see at the beginning of this video. I'm going to shut up because it's going to go on for far too long. That goes round. It was jamming a little teeny bit, so I might have to have a look at that. It might be a little tight wire somewhere. But like I say, I'm going to put this in the box. I'm not going to touch this until I get that T72 properly done. But what I might do is take it out and see what it looks like in the wild. So for size comparisons again, they are not too bad. So this is Dad and this is Son. But it's funny, you can tell that this was designed in the Cold War, just the shape of it and everything else. And that this is a Second World War tank, really. Because it does have that cruiser thing, especially when you put it, my aerial, with the louver thing here. That's so much like a Comet kind of thing. Anyway, so look, everybody, have a lovely Monday. I'm just going to release this today so people can see what it all looks like. But I think it's fab. Well done to HAYA for it. I mean, you know, it's great. I mean, it's more choice. Now all we need is a Challenger 1. I'd love a Challenger 1. Right, that's my favourite tank, actually, after a Chieftain. Anyway, look, fellas, and ladies, and gentlemen, and have a lovely day. And, sorry, it's my messy front room. The kids and the wife are at the house to let me do this, because my model room is just too full of tanks. Then again, I suppose I am called Mr. Tank a lot. I think the wife thinks it's Mr. Tank too much. I've got to be careful how I say that. Anyway, look, have a lovely day. And I will see you soon. I'm going to put this all together now. And you can see me in the video faffing about. We're trying to work out how to use a hobby grade controller. Such an idiot. Anyway, have a lovely day. And I'll see you all soon. Oh, and I was going to say, yes, I told you about the bearings, didn't I? And it's all Hortsman suspension. It's the same as the Chieftain, except this has shocks on the back and the front, whereas the Chieftain only has it on the front. But you should be able to transfer the wheels over to the Chieftain, which would be good. The Chieftain does have a little bit of an issue sometimes with tracks coming off the main sprocket, but I think it's because the last wheel on the last Hortsman suspension is a bit wobbly, so it needs bearings really. But apart from that, it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to take a video of that today here at Friendship Pond. Yeah, so, and like I say, this is the 84mm or 20-pounder barrel A type, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's it. Okay, right, look. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.